FightHype.com. FightHype.com here with my man Jeff Mayweather. Always giving us great breakdowns on these big fight weeks. And Jeff, who do you think wins this fight, Canelo and Charlo, and why?
I think it's going to be a very, very good fight. And I do think Charlo has a great chance because I do see some decline in Canelo. But even though I see decline, he's still 2 weight classes bigger than Charlo. And Charlo hasn't been active in about a year. So that's gonna play a very, very big, part in this fight. Because the one thing is this, it's different if you're fighting the average 168 pounder. You're fighting one of the best, to ever do it. And basically, and of course, I know with Charlo, he's gonna bring the fight. He's going, and not only that, I mean, he's gonna do his share of talking too. And that's
he hasn't so far though. Maybe today he does. No, it's been very respectful from Charlo.
That shouldn't be him. And the thing is that to me, it seems like he don't want to wake up the sleeping lion. And so, but I think whether you wake him up or not, he's going to have to be woken up if he's going to perform like he normally does in the past. Not the last 2 fights wasn't that great, but I think this fight it means a lot to him, and he's fighting a name, so it's different because the last 2 guys he fought prior to fighting Charlo, I mean, I never heard of either one of them. So I think that it's gonna be a really, really good fight, and and I hope Charlo bring his best, but I still think that I think Canelo's gonna win. I just think he's gonna win because of the layoff and because of the weight difference. 2 weight classes is a lot.
What does Charlo have to do to win this fight? What do you think, game plan wise, what should he be doing if he's gonna pull off an upset?
Well, he's gonna have to do something that I never seen him do, and that's he's gonna have to be able to box. And I mean, he's gonna have to be able to box and stay at a very, very safe range where he has the height. He has to use his height advantage. He has to make the best of every inch that that's a part of his advantage. His reach, his height, all of that. He's gonna need every inch of everything that in order to come out of this fight with a win. That's what he's gonna have to do. He's gonna have to fight a perfect fight from a perfect distance, a perfect range. If he don't, I don't think he's gonna win.
Well, Charlo's a guy who can box. Like, he's athletic, fast hands, he moves, but he's always been really a boxer puncher more than right.
He's been a banger though. And I mean, and if that's what you do, that's all you know. You can't all of a sudden become, okay, I'm used to knocking guys out, and now all of a sudden I'm finna start, dancing around like, that don't happen. So I mean, I just think that I think the time off in the 2 weight divisions is just a little too much to bite off for him to chew.
Speaking of, well, I still got you, Jeff. Thank you. Speaking of biting off too much, would Terrence Crawford moving up from 47 to 68 for Canelo, would that be biting off too much, or he could get it done, you think, and win that fight?
I mean, it all depends. We'll see if that decline is still showing. If that decline is not showing, I don't think that he can even surpass him either. But if we see Canelo still on the decline that it looked like in the last 2 fights, because the one thing is this, we don't really know. It's just the fact that sometimes guys don't rise to the occasion until they see somebody that they feel threatened by. And that might be what happens with Canelo. Because I mean, but the thing is that so far, I mean, the last 2 fights, like I said, was horrible to me. but he's still Canelo. You know, so I mean, it's just a matter of, you know, if he's still declining or he just needed a fight to be woke up and for us to see the best or the best of Canelo that's still left. So I think that I pick Canelo. I pick Canelo, you know, and I think that's gonna be a very, very entertaining fight on both sides, but I think Canelo's gonna win.
Thank you, Jeff. I could keep you all day, but I'm not paying you, so I'm only gonna take so long. Thank you, Jeff.
Okay.
Jody, shout out the Mayweather Boxing channel. Go ahead.
Shout out to the Mayweather channel. Subscribe, like, all that stuff.
Thank you, Jeff.